Toro Franco Camacho back with us again. Nice to see you here.
Always nice
Always.
to see you.
Always more than just great food, but a quick lesson. And here's rule number one. If you're going to celebrate Cinco de Mayo, remember, it is not Mexican Independence Day. What is it then?
The Battle of Puebla. The Mexicans retained the advancements of the French.
They fought off
army,
the French.
and they would ask them to leave nicely.
Oh, yeah, really? With bayonets and guns, sure.
Machetes too, they were there.
They left and get out of here. As a result, we have a celebration, if you will. And Cinco de Mayo has certainly become synonymous with big parties here, and no exception over at Camacho Garage. What are we doing
And
here
Geronimo.
today? And Geronimo. We don't want to
We're going to end up the season of the chiles en nogada with Cinco de Mayo. It starts in, actually, September 16th.
I love what you taught me about this. And well, it all comes down to the pomegranate, which start when?
In September the 16th, which is the Independence
The real
Mexican-
Independence Day.
And we start celebrating with chiles en nogada, which makes the Mexican flag. And we ended up right around this time.
Because after this, there are no more pomegranates.
Yep.
All right, well, use the last of them. would you
Absolutely.
please?
So
All
we're
right.
gonna do all the ingredients: fresh fruits, dried fruits, nuts, and all that stuff. Spices are right here, as you can tell. And then we have the meat already being cooked, and you cook them slowly and like brace all this stuff, and you stuff your chile relleno.
All right, now,
they were right
now
here.
listen, let's just be honest as we get a close-up of that. That's a good-looking pepper. How do I make my peppers look like that?
You basically roast it on top of the grill or the open flame, and
Right.
then you take
peel off
peel
close.
off that.
Right, but I mean, that's a bright green.
What you gotta do is cover it with plastic, so let it the steam will detach the skin, and it's a lot easier.
There you go.
That's it.
See? You learn stuff. History, cooking, anything you can't do, hair tips. We'll get to that later. Cover it out. You mentioned 3 colors that go on top of it. And again, those signify what?
The Mexican flag.
Okay.
So we have the green, we have the white, and the pomegranates will actually resemble the red.
Right.
And what we do, we just put all the pomegranates right in front. See how beautiful they are. This is the last of the season. We do the green, which is in this inside. This is the parsley, and then we do the walnuts or the almonds. So that is the brown of the middle of the Mexican
And I
seal.
gotta tell you, I think this is the first time you've come on to do a segment with us, and I don't think anything spicy. Is that right?
Not at all. Just the pepper. That sometimes they're hot. Sometimes they're mild.
But is there a reason for that, or just do your chili the way you want to do it?
Exactly.
Okay, isn't that good?
So we have
I'm
all the
here I am,
arranged
like
stuff.
ready to go into it. I'm like, oh wait, we got 2 more minutes of this. Talk about Cinco by Cinco. Why do a party on Monday? You can do it all the way leading up, right?
Because it's the way we celebrate Mexico. We start earlier. So we start actually Cinco de Cinco. We start May 1st with festivities in Camacho and Geronimo, and we start with the specials, and we have a great special for this week.
I love this poblano and corn clam chowder. That sounds good.
Yeah.
I like this a spring pea and bean. What is that? A tiacoya? Do I say it right?
Yeah, tlacoyo, which is a corn masa stuffed with beans. We don't have it right here, but
No.
it's going to be in there. But
we
it's
also
still like
have
that.
this.
Enchiladas,
And
yeah.
then enchiladas, of course. What kind of those?
Those are actually mole enchiladas.
Oh, my gosh,
Yeah.
it's so good.
And then we have the buffalo nachos from Geronimo, and of course our taco program that is one of the best in the state.
And of course, you have one lonely margarita sitting in the front, which is why the chaos is going on.
No,
but we don't
but-
want. What? You got more? No, come on, Alex. Come here.
Alex is my assistant and makes everything
Alex
right.
runs. Oh, come on. Okay, fine. Give it all to me. Look at this. He's like working like a fiend over there, making the margaritas, and just didn't go. Oh, we forgot to pour them. That's okay.
No, we put the tequila. We didn't put the stuff in here. But I want you to remind you guys that the best margaritas we squeeze our own lime
You've
juice.
won awards because your tequila program there is unmatched in the state, right?
Absolutely.
Just
And
like he told me to say it.
I can brag about it. Actually, we squeeze our own lime. We do our own mix. We bring agave from Mexico, and we do our own
You have a
mix.
contest throwing those oranges in there.
Of course.
If you do that, you get a free shot or something like that. Again, Cinco by Cinco. The parties at both Geronimo's Southwest Grill, which are in New Haven, in Fairfield, and then of course Camacho Garage is in
Westville.
New Haven.
Yeah.
Westville, if you want to be precise, and you can go scream at Alex because he's over at the Fairfield one all the time, right? Yeah. Okay.
Always there.
Just go ask for Alex.
behind the troops over
He's
there.
always a team
Always
here,
same.
and we love seeing
Thank you.
Nice.
Glad to have you.
Team is fantastic.
Come and see us.